Oh boy, Eastside Easy. Are you willing to come up here and say that, or you gonna hide? You sound silly. Keep hating on my boy. Y'all just giving him ammunition. Why he need ammunition? You sound silly. You sound silly. Why would he need ammunition to do what he's supposed to do his job? Bruh, y'all sound absolutely silly. These fighters make y'all look and sound ridiculous. Why would you come up here and say he needs ammunition? He needs ammunition for legacy fights? He needs ammunition from us to want to fight for legacy? You sound silly, brother. You sound absolutely silly. He needs ammunition from me to do what he's supposed to do. He needs motivation to fight a guy that he'd been saying he wanted to fight. Kendra, salute my brother Kendra. No, I'm just having fun, Kendra. This is fun. I just feel like entertaining myself. And happy Father's Day to all the fathers. I'm just having fun with it, Kendra. That's what I'm doing. I'm just having fun. I'm watching these dudes scramble and come up with excuse after excuse instead of just standing on their square and saying, hey, bro, you tripping. That's all you got to do. Zay Kane, what up, family? All you got to do is say, bro, you tripping. You dudes sound ridiculous. You're starting not to sound like men. He said, bro, I was saying they hating on you and giving you reason to drop. I'm sorry, Eastside Easy. I stand corrected, brother. I apologize. Damn. There I go. Hey, man, I stand corrected, Eastside Easy. My fault, brother. My fault. Bro, hey, Eastside Easy, I be having so many people chatting at me on a daily basis in my inbox, going back and forth, bro. Yo, listen, sometimes you get a little friendly fire, bro. Sometimes you get a little friendly fire every now and then. You know what I'm saying? You hit the bros, man. I'm sorry, brother. I'm sorry. I stand corrected, brother. That's super my fault, great brother. And I ain't even read correctly. I'm sorry, brother. That's terrible. Mark Wonderlick, what's up, family? Set the tone, what's up? I ain't even read properly because you clearly made that very clear. Bro, I completely jumped out the window on you, brother, and I apologize. Cali War, peace, bless, queen. Zay Valley, what's up? Cali, what's up, family? Marvelous Tracks, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He says, Shakur scary, man. Shaking my head. Salute to all the fathers out there. Salute to you, family. DP Rocker, what's up? Yo, Eastside Easy, bro. Hey, bro, you need to put me in timeout. If there was a way for y'all to put me in timeout, you should be putting me in timeout. If there was a way for you to put me in timeout, there should be a timeout button for y'all, man. After you've been a supporter here forever in the day, there should be a way for you to say, hey, bro, I got to time you out, Blue. K, different breed, peace, blessings, queen. How you feeling today? They really should, bro. I would enjoy that, for real. For real, I would actually enjoy that. TC, what's up? Jay Grant Jr., what's up? Tell me that wouldn't be fire, though. If y'all could just be like, yo, bro, you tripping. Beep. You know what I'm saying? You got to think about that, Blue. Go sit at the kitty table. Beep. You know what I'm saying? Send Blue to the kitty table. Tariq Reed, what's up, family? Hey, Blue, go sit at the kitty table. Beep. That would be entertaining, bro. Dareen, what's up, family? Tell me that wouldn't be fire, though. Hey, Blue, go sit at the kitty table. Boop. Yeah, only that's what I'm saying. Only the long time people, you know what I'm saying? And you can just send Blue to the kitty. Go sit at the kitty table, bro. King Ali, what's up, family? Dog fight, what's up? And that person that sent me to the kitty table, he be running it until I come back. That would be dope, bro. That would be dope. That would be dope, bro. I would enjoy that, bro. On the real, Eden Wise, what's up, family? I would actually enjoy that. Now I know some content creators wouldn't like it. Dog fight, what up, family? Me personally, I would enjoy it because I just like the engagement. You know what I'm saying? I like the engagement, man. That's what I like. You know what I mean? That's why I had stopped doing the streams because Kim, peace and blessings to the beautiful queen. She's in the building. Peace and blessings, queen. Main Street, what's up? So here's the thing, right? This is why I get overly stimulated by the silly casuals because I like to engage. I don't like to not engage. I don't like to block people unless they just say something off the wall and diabolical. You know what I'm saying? Or obviously, you know, disrespecting the queens or racist, you know, things of that nature. But just on the reg, you know what I'm saying? I enjoy it, bro. It's fun. Danny Jeffries, what's up? It's fun. So, Blue, you think he's scared or it's tactics, honestly? I'm going to tell you the absolute truth right now. Okay? Nevs Nation, what's up, family? Roll 1084, what up, family? I'm going to tell you the absolute truth of what it is. Shakur Stevenson is not as confident as he leads on. He led us to believe he's more confident than what he actually is. He's not. He's not. And there was a lot of flags that I seen, right? And it made me question. But I give everybody, you know, the benefit of the doubt. You understand? But when he stepped up to Ryan Garcia, oh, you're not as big as he questioned his size. Cool, you do it for one guy. But then he started doing it for everybody he encounters that may cross his path, right? 100 Keys the Locksman, what up, family? He go with Devin. Oh, you not that big. You really not that big. He sees T.O. Oh, you not that big. He sees Conor Ben. Conor Ben not that big. Conor Ben ain't that good. But then he'll tell you, Yee Huncho, what up? And in the same breath, he'll tell you, Conor Ben don't got no skills. He ain't that good. It's a cherry pick. It's a bag. I'm just going to get the bag from him. But then you telling us without telling us what it is. Why people can't understand that? Why can't people compute that? Because they are fans and they are afraid to hold. I don't care if you my son. I'm going to say, hey, bro, you contradicting yourself. You contradicting yourself. Listen, this is a true story. I was thinking about this all day. Salute to my brother Eden Wise. He said, if the boxer you hate is trash, it's so weak and everything y'all call him. Yeah. He said, you are so many people afraid to fight him. Yes. Yes, so many. Exactly. Here's the thing. I would truly, NBA D Nice. What's up, family? I would truly, I wish I could tap into the mind of Terrence Crawford and Andre Ward right now. Now, publicly, because they loyal dudes, they stand-up guys, right? So publicly, they ain't gonna say nothing. Shakur's like their little brother. But I wish I could tap into the mind of Andre Ward and Terrence Crawford throughout this whole situation. I wish I could just know what they thinking, because I already know what they thinking. They don't move like that. And I'm not trying to pit them against each other. I'm just trying to say, I wish I could hear their writing on, wish I could be a fly in their brain and listen to what they thinking. Because the God's honest truth, I know they don't operate like that. I know they got to be looking at this situation sideways like, bro, you tripping. Now, both retired. They not in the, you know what I'm saying? They would never fight. They don't care. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that Andre Ward or Terrence Crawford cares. They don't care what's going on right now. They could care less. I mean, Andre Ward, because of his job, Andre Ward knows about it. I don't think Andre Ward cares less. I don't think Terrence Crawford cares less what's happening right now. You know what I'm saying? And they're going to stand behind Shakur as they should. You know what I mean? 1984, my brother in Super Chat dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. The fighters are holding the sport back. Happy Father's Day. Yes, sir. Likewise to you too, family. But I wish I could listen and just tap into their brain. G said it's weight class for a reason. These fighters make y'all look silly and say the most ridiculous things. Maharbet Salam, what's up? I had a lot of love for the boxing historian Kurt Sugar, but it's the fact that we all felt Shakur could beat Haney. Here's the thing, right? This dude Shakur today said that he's the same size as Tank. He literally said he's the same size as Tank. On 2 separate occasions, he told Tank in the tweets that he's the same size as him, and he told the lady that Devin is chasing down 2 guys who are way smaller than him and Tank. Let's go to the videotape. The thing about it is Devin doesn't even use his weight. That's the diabolical part. When does Devin Haney use his weight? He's not a power puncher. He's a boxer. Look at the size difference between these two. This dude said they the same size. The same size? If anybody's the same size, it's you and Devin. Does him and Tank look like they? Hey, this is Tank in an actual right after his fight. Do they look like they the same size? And this is years ago. Tank ain't grow. And I'm not defending Tank. Y'all know Tank been ducking Devin Shakur Stevenson. Tank been ducking Shakur. Y'all know I've been saying that. Do they look like the same size? Anybody, somebody, anybody tell me they look like the same size. Do they not look like they 2 weight classes apart? Not only that, Shakur moved up to 140 now. Irvin Legree, what's up, family? Do they look like the same size? Not to mention, he posted yesterday. I don't care what weight they at, Rich Porter. They ain't the same size. Nowhere near. This is Tank is rehydrated. And he's fighting. Now, he ain't fully eating and walking around, but they ain't the same size, bro. They ain't the same size. But we already know that. Tank is a smaller guy. Daryl Hunter, what's up? We already know that Tank is a smaller guy. My point is, he's telling people that him and Tank is the same size. What? Isaiah Eman, what's up? Isaiah Eman said, Blue know the answer. I don't care who wins the fight. I think Devin Haney, I give Devin Haney the edge. I've been saying, go check the receipts. Go check the receipts. They're 2 great fighters. Go check the receipts. I've been saying this for years. This is nothing new. I'm not new to this. I'm true to this. You can go check the receipts and see what I said. I've been saying this for years. This ain't nothing new. This is nothing new. I just want to see the best fight the best. That's it. That's all. I said Shakur's a first ballot Hall of Famer. Rich Porter says Shakur not walking around 140, 160, lies you tell. He just posted a picture today, nephew, that he was 148.6. Now he posted a picture yesterday saying he was 144. Now he posted a picture today saying he's 148. He went up 4 pounds. That means you're monitoring your weight very closely. So you think that Shakur don't walk around 160? You outside your mind, nephew. You outside your mind. You seen him in the ring with Shakur Foster? You thought he was 145 pounds? Stop. That's why Tank said post your weight, your actual weight, randomly. Not right now when you working out and you in the gym. You posted 144 to try to make a point, but you posted 144 yesterday. Just being E, what's up? Tells me that you was purposely trying to get to that weight to show people. You purposely went to 144.4. You cut the weight purposely to try to make a point. And then today, you quickly gained 4 pounds. That let me know I've been in this fitness game forever and a day. Forever and a day I've been in this fitness game and in the sport of boxing. Ain't no damn way he gained 4 pounds from yesterday if he wasn't purposely trying to cut weight to make a point. Ain't no way. So him being 148.6 today, after posting 144.4 yesterday, he gained 4 pounds overnight. That means he was cutting weight to go to 144 purposely to take that picture. He was doing stuff to try to make that weight to take that picture. He did that on purpose. But as soon as he didn't know he was going to encounter today this situation with him and Tank. Let me enlighten y'all. He didn't know him and Tank was going to go back and forth, and then Tank was going to say, show your weight. And because his mindset, he don't pay attention, he's so used to contradicting himself, he jumped on the scale and posted it. You follow what I'm telling you? So he jumped on the scale today, forgetting that quickly that he posted 144 yesterday. And he rehydrated because he was cutting weight to try to make a point. He disappeared for a week. He was cutting the weight, and he went to 140. What's the odds he was 144.4? Come on, man. Now, either that was his actual weight or he was capping. Montreal, Virginia Beach, what's up? And so, therefore, show me his weight. Get on the scale the night you got in the ring with Shakur Foster and show us that weight. Now show me that weight. Show me that weight. That's what I'm talking about. You got two fighters that are great fighters, top 5 pound for pound. I'm holding you accountable for what you said. That's it. That's all. The only reason I'm keep doing this is because y'all in my inbox, y'all keep leave me alone. He 150 right now. So what you think? Come on, bro. Let's be real here. Is Devin bigger than him? Yes. I didn't say Devin wasn't bigger than him. But this is what he just said. He said Devin is going to outweigh him by 20 pounds. He said Devin is going to outweigh him by 20 pounds. That is a lie. Who has Devin outweighed by 20 pounds? I'll wait. Salute to the General 7A Sports TV in the building. Who has Devin Haney outweighed by? See, y'all get so quick to be bamboozled. Y'all don't even pay attention to facts. Tiny Step Milestone. What up, family in the super chat? Salute, Blue. He said Twitter weight is crazy work. Facts. So now, Devin weighed in at 165. Everybody talk about this Regis Prograis stuff, right? That's where this came from. From Tank saying that Devin was a middleweight, and then Regis Prograis, him weighing 165, rehydrating. So he gained 25 pounds, right? From the 140, right? But then people be like, man, he gained 25 pounds. As if he was 25 pounds heavier than Regis Prograis. Let me say it again. Moronic people make it seem like Devin was actually 20 pounds heavier, 25 pounds heavier than Regis. Listen how silly that sounds. That means Regis didn't gain 1 pound. But what they don't tell you is Regis weighed in, rehydrated to 158 himself. So Devin was 7 pounds heavier than him in the ring. 7 pounds. And when did he use his size as the advantage? He's not a big puncher. He's a boxer, right? So he didn't outweigh Regis by 25 pounds. That's a lie. Regis himself weighed 158. Rich Porter nephew said, this is another false narrative. Y'all got to stop, man. You got to stop, bro. Nephew said, all I'm saying is Bill and Devin did have this energy for Boots when he asked for a catchweight. Devin agreed to fight Boots at 147 for Boots' belts. Eddie Hearn wanted Boots to come in at 152. What would be the point in Devin Haney fighting Jaron Ennis at 152 with no belts on the line? 8K Crowder, what up, family? He agreed to fight Boots at 147 when the fight was offered. Why would he fight Boots at 152? He's getting a bigger purse. He's the bigger draw. He's going to fight Boots at 152 for what? When he said, okay, I'll fight Boots for his belt at 147. This dude said Devin Haney been cherry picking for years. Check his resume. Goodbye. Go sit at the kiddie table. Excuse me. Have several seats at the kiddie table. Okay. And then, let's go, man. What's up, family? And then, get this, Rich Porter. Devin said 147. When did Boots say, okay, I'll go to 147, and Devin changed the channel? Band up, what up, nephew? Rich, nephew, tell me, when did Boots say, okay, I'll go to 47, and then Devin said, nah, we need a rehydration clause? When did he change the channel? Because you said he didn't have this energy for Jaron Ennis. When did he change the channel? Because I know Devin said, okay, you want to do it at 144? I'll come to 144. He conceded. When did Boots say, I'll go to 147? Okay, nephew, you're not paying attention. Shakur said, Devin said fight at 47. Shakur said, no, it got to be at 44, the catchweight. Devin said, okay. Boots said 152. Devin said no. When did Boots say 147 and Devin say no? I'll wait. Devin said 147 because he never fought at 52. It's no different than Shakur saying no. Okay, nephew, I'm gonna ask you again. Shakur said no at 147. It got to be at 144. Devin said, okay, I'll fight at 144. When did Jaron Ennis say, I'm not coming to 40? I'm not coming to. Devin said, I'm not coming to 52. When did Jaron Ennis say, okay, I'll come to 47? I'll wait. Town Biz, what's up, family? When? Never said he said no to 47. He said no. What, bruh, nephew? I'm confused, brother. This not making sense. It doesn't matter. Devin said, let's fight at 47 for your belts because I want to be a champion in this division. And I never even fought at 47 yet. Right? Jaron asked for the catchweight. Right? What Devin said at 47, I'll fight you. When did Jaron Ennis concede to that? Devin Haney conceded to what Shakur wants and said, I'll come to 44. Bro, I can't. Bro, I can't, brother. I don't understand. What part of this are you not getting, nephew? You said Shakur, brother, what, nephew? What are we talking about right now? You said that's my point. Boots said 52. Devin said no. It's no different than Shakur. We get that. Shakur said no to 47. But Shakur said, no, I'm not going to 47. I'll fight you at 44. Devin said, no, I'm not going to 52. I'll fight you at 47. The difference is Devin said, I'll come to 44 then and fight you. Boots never said that. He said, no, I'm not going to 47. I'm going to 52, 54. What are we talking about? So you're saying, when did he have the same energy? What are you talking about? C Money, best style is Brooklyn in the house without a doubt. Dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, looks to me when Debo comes around, they tuck their chains. This is a fact. Kid the Great, what up? What up, family? Von D, what up? So I'm confused. Blue, so it's cool for Haney to be 2 pounds heavier than Shakur? Why not? Judas 773, what's up? Why not? Somebody gonna be heavier than somebody in the ring. Was it cool for Canelo to be heavier than Terrence Crawford? Was it cool for Canelo to be heavier than Floyd Mayweather? Was it cool for Floyd to be heavier than Juan Manuel Marquez? You said 20 pounds. Okay, show me when he's going to be 20 pounds heavy. See, this is why I tell y'all, stop listening to these dudes. They make you sound silly. When has Devin Haney been 20 pounds heavier than anybody? See, you listen. This is why I do what I do. Because you listen to these dudes passing these false narratives, and then y'all grab a hold of it and just run with the stupidity. This is why I say stupidity is contagious. When has Devin Haney been 20 pounds heavier than anybody he fought? Go ahead and tell me. I'll wait. I'll wait. Show me the fight. He said 165 to 150. First of all, you can't even count. That's 15 pounds. That's not 20. Second of all, Regis Prograis was 158. He was 157.8. That's 158, not so smart guy. That means it was 7 pounds. So, first of all, when has he, again, I'm asking a question. When has he been 20 pounds heavier than anybody? When has he been 20 pounds heavier than anybody? Nephew, Rich, I can't, it's not working. It's not working. I don't know if it's I don't know what's going on. But if I send it to you, neither one of our mics will be working. Big Tally said he was 20 pounds heavier than Loma. Okay, put the weights in the chat. Since you know he was 20 pounds heavier than Loma. Okay, tell us what did they both weigh? Since you know. You said he was 20 pounds heavier than Loma. Okay, what was the weights? I have no doubt he was bigger than Lomachenko. But what was the weight since you said he was 20 pounds heavier? Yeah, they hate Devin Haney for no reason. And they'll just run with these. Judas 773, what's up? They'll run with these false narratives. Rich Porter is not that's nephew, that's family. Rich Porter is not a hater. We having just a grown man disagreement. So what's Shakur gonna weigh fight night? I don't know what he's gonna weigh fight night, but he just lied to you, clearly. If he weighed right now 148, damn near 150, you think he gonna weigh in at 144 and he gonna weigh 144 the night of the fight? Then you not very bright. You think Shakur gonna weigh in 144 and then fight night he ain't gonna gain no weight? Hey, they can sell you up the Brooklyn Bridge, huh? And you'll buy it. Honey Keys, the Lotsman, what's up? They'll sell you the Brooklyn Bridge and you'll buy it. If you think he gonna weigh 144 and then come in the night of the fight and he gonna be 144 and Devin gonna be 165, I got a bridge to sell to you. Yeah, Town, but they're going to say that's the heavyweight division, though. Tay Brown, peace bless to the beautiful brown sugar 11520 in the building. Peace bless, Queen. Yes, it'll probably be maybe 7 to 12 pounds difference because Devin is taller than him. Height also equals weight. See, that's stuff that y'all not paying attention to, that they lead you astray and lie to you. Height also equals weight. In most people, in most cases. Shakur going to be 155 easy. Easy. At the least. TZ Frank, what up? Stanley Fields, what's up? At the least, he's going to be 155. Come on, man. He missed weight at 130 against Robson Casasiao. Robson Casasiao fought the bigger guy, didn't he? Constitutional. What's up, family? What was the point of asking to come down to 44? He was going to add another stipulation. And now he's saying Devin got to vacate the belt. So I was just talking to my brother Keon, Everything Boxing and Sports. And we was talking about the mandation. Shakur's his mandatory. He's not his mandatory. Keyshawn is his mandatory. He's not his mandatory yet. And now, here's the thing. Devin and Shakur were negotiating before the WBO even put Keyshawn at number one. Uh-oh. They were negotiating before the WBO even made Keyshawn number one. Now that's the issue. But get this. The manager of both fighters petitioned the WBO in favor of Keyshawn. PKTK, what up? Big Herm, what up? So they was in negotiations before Keyshawn was ranked in the WBO #1 situation. So what was the problem? Now he's saying he ain't going to step on Keyshawn's toes. But wait. He put the post up. I told y'all when I did the video, go check the receipts. When I did the video about him posting, oh, I'm not going to step on Keyshawn's toes. You know, I'll only fight Devin with his blessings. What did I tell y'all? When he came back and doubled back and then said, oh, wait. Oh, wait. I was only joking. On the real, we're going to negotiate and have an announcement. And what did I tell y'all? He's just trying to, he moves off emotion. He moves off emotion. So he saw people like, what? You ain't going to fight him until Keyshawn give you the blessing. Then he tried to switch it and say, nah. On the real, I'm like he was trolling, right? And then today he does the interview and then he says it again. What did I tell y'all? I said, when he said that, he meant it. I told y'all when he said that post about he ain't going to fight Devin without Keyshawn blessings, that's what he meant. And what did he say in the interview today? Go check the receipts. I'm not new to this. I'm true to this, bro. I'm surgical with this. I'm surgical with this. Go check my receipts. I told y'all he wasn't playing. And so now he has the excuse to say, hey, nah. I ain't going to step on Keyshawn's toes. You did it with Teofimo Lopez already. Teo had the WBO. The WBO could have made Keyshawn the mandatory for Teo's WBO belt, and Keyshawn and Teo would have fought. Remember, Keyshawn did the interview with His Excellency Turki Al-Sheikh? Come on, man. I'm a surgeon with this. I don't pat myself on the back, but y'all better give me my respect. GG Champ, what's up? Remember, Keyshawn did that interview with His Excellency Turki Al-Sheikh. And Turki asked him at the interview, when they sitting at the table, who you want to fight? And Keyshawn said, I want to fight Teo. And they called Teo. Turki Al-Sheikh called Teofimo Lopez right then and there. And Keyshawn said, what's up? We going to make this fight or not? The Future, what up? Your brother from another mother, what up? And Keyshawn was pursuing Teofimo Lopez. And then what did Shakur Stevenson do? Turned around and took the Teofimo Lopez fight from 135. And what did he say? I ain't even in your weight class. Well, hell, you wasn't in Teo weight class either. You wasn't in Teofimo Lopez weight class. So why did you come up and fight him? Ain't nobody was talking about Shakur and Teo. The conversation was Teo and Keyshawn, because remember, Teofimo Lopez said he was the one that sent Keyshawn the bananas to his room. Oh, man, y'all better stop playing with me, man. Michael James 616, what's up? Remember, Teo said, I was the one that sent the bananas to Keyshawn's room. And remember, Keyshawn said, after this fight, you got to see me. So how the hell did Shakur end up fighting him? Now, somebody tell me, when did Teo say, when did Shakur, no, excuse me, Freedom March, my brother, salute. Now, I need y'all to tell me, when did Keyshawn say, Teofimo Lopez is ducking me to fight a smaller guy? When did Shakur say, Teofimo Lopez is ducking my brother Keyshawn to fight the smaller guy in me? Because Teo was fighting at 140. And you was fighting at 135. And Shakur told the world, I'm a career 35-pounder. I'm staying at 135 my entire career. That's what he told you. So when the hell did he come up with the idea to fight Teofimo Lopez at 140? I'll wait. I'll wait. Somebody tell me. Felix Mays, what's up, family? Rich Porter, he said, seriously start. No, I'm not starting to dislike him. I don't like people that lie. And don't try to insult my intelligence. Because that's what he's doing. I'm a boxing fan. You insult my intelligence. That's what he's doing. Insulting my intelligence. And so now I point out these facts. And people say I'm hating on him. No, these are facts. Show me where I lied at. I wasn't hating on him when I defended him to James Toney and Troy Killertainment, right? When Troy Killertainment came on inbox, hey, yeah, I'll fight you. I'll do this. When I was defending Shakur against James Toney, when James Toney told the world that he was a boring fighter, he ain't entertaining, he don't like to watch him, he fall asleep on him, and I said that was disrespectful. When I did all those videos about James Toney disrespecting him, and I said James Toney ain't have, there was many fights I could find that James Toney had that wasn't exciting, and so on and so forth. Ain't nobody said I was hating on him then. Nobody said I was hating on him then. Oh, I wasn't hating on him when I called out Mauricio Suleiman 1,000 times over for trying to rip him off and take extra money and stripping him his belt. And I made multiple videos defending Shakur and saying that was nasty work. And they trying to rip him off and he could take that money and feed his daughter. I wasn't a hater then. I wasn't a hater then. No, I'm not talking about you, Rich Porter. I'm talking about the other people that keep saying I'm a hater. I wasn't a hater then, though. I wasn't a hater when I said Tank Davis is ducking Shakur Stevenson. He know he can't beat him, and Shakur beat him. I wasn't a hater then. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. I call a spade a spade. See, that's the difference between me and everybody else. I don't care who you are. I'm going to call a spade a spade. I'm going to call a strike and a ball. And this is what I tell y'all all the time. What do I tell y'all all the time? People don't like reality. They like to live in fantasy land where elephants fly. I live in reality. And I'm going to tell you the truth. I don't care who you are. But every time you tell, people don't like the truth, bro. People don't like the truth. It's cool as long as you don't flash the light on you. What I always say, people don't, so I wasn't a hater then. I didn't dislike him then. But now I'm telling, what lie have I told? No, my video wasn't way off base. It's called common sense. He said, he started the video off saying, right, in the video, Najee asked him, is this mandatory? And he said, no. They want to make it the mandatory, but it's not the mandatory. He's just in position right now. But guess what? If Shakur, who is the WBO champion, y'all not even hearing me, bro. Y'all not hearing me. Y'all not hearing me. Shakur is the WBO champion at 140, bro. Which means the WBO will give him a goddamn pass if he wanted to fight Devin Haney. And they'll give Devin Haney a pass to fight Shakur Stevenson. Y'all don't know. Listen, stop playing this game with me. Because that's how the WBO operate. All Shakur got to do is say, listen, I want to fight for that belt. That's all he got to do. And he's the champion at 140. He explained everything to you. Whoa. Didn't he say people got mad at the situation when Terrence Crawford petitioned us? All Shakur got to do is say, listen, I'm the WBO champion at 140. I want to fight Devin Haney. They will give him a pardon. How do Blue know that? Because I spoke to the WBO. Because I asked him. See, it's common sense. See, I reached out and I said, listen, Shakur, Keyshawn is the mandatory. Joe Townsend, what up, family? I said, Keyshawn is number one. No, I started the conversation by saying Keyshawn is the mandatory. They said, let me correct you. He's not the mandatory. He's the number one challenger. We have not made a decision to make him a mandatory. Oh my goodness. So I said, so he's not the mandatory. That's before Najee did the interview. So I said, seeing as though Shakur is the WBO champion at 140, Devin is the WBO champion at 147, Keyshawn's number one. If Devin and Shakur want to fight, is there a way where Devin can get a pass? And they said, yes, all Shakur got to do is say he wants to fight for that title, and Devin wants to fight him, we give him a pardon. This is what I do. Rico from from Naptown. He said WBO said he will get stripped from the belt if Shakur petitioned WBO and said he wants to fight for that belt. They will allow Devin Haney to fight Shakur Stevenson for that belt and give him a pardon. The reason that the WBO is saying that is because Shakur is saying he don't want to fight. Kid 06 said, Cap, I don't care what you think, moron. I'm proven. My receipts is valid. I don't care what you say. The reason that the WBO is saying that is because Shakur he don't want to do that because he don't want to step on Keyshawn's toes. That's hence the reason why he says, I'm not going to step on Keyshawn's toes. How can he step on his toes if Devin going to get stripped? If Shakur tells the WBO, listen, I'm the champion at 140. He's the champion at 147. We want to agree to fight. The WBO, because they didn't mandate Keyshawn yet. He's not mandated yet. He's not mandated yet. So if he petitions the WBO and tells the WBO, listen, we would like to fight Shakur, Devin Haney for that belt, and can we get a part? They will give him a pardon. They'll give him a pardon. And they'll put, hence the reason why Bill said, I want to put both in the contract. Now, the WBO may say, okay, that could be the case, but the winner has to fight Keyshawn. Uh-oh. Y'all not hearing me. That means if Shakur won, he will have to vacate the belt, and then Keyshawn will have to fight for the vacant belt. But if Devin wins, then Devin will have to fight Keyshawn. So he can petition. That's why the WBO went with Najee. I don't know if Najee asked that question or not, if Shakur is the WBO champion, could he mandate? And that's why the WBO guy said, listen, if you the champion, you can petition, we move you up, X, Y, and Z. Keyshawn became the mandatory number one challenger, the number one challenger at 147, and he got stripped of his WBO title for missing weight. He wasn't even a champion and defended it. He lost the belt and didn't even fight. Y'all don't hear me, bro. My brother KU in the super chat dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. What up, Blue? Keep preaching the gospel. We need this in boxing. Salute, family. See, that's the thing. People, I appreciate you, family. People come up with 10,000 excuses, bro. Man, listen, man. This is boxing, bro. They'll find a way. Trust me. They'll find a way. They'll find a way to come up for Devin not to get stripped. They'll find a way. I forgot to give my brother a super chat. Big Herm in the super chat, he said, what they going to say, Devin post scale 146.5. Oh, Devin posted the scale? He did? I didn't even see that. He just posted that? Hey, bro, I want to show y'all a picture. Yo, I'm going to show y'all a picture. It's sad, even as scared as 5 years. Devin posted that. GG Chair 15, what's up? I'm going to show y'all this picture. Man, bro. This is why I was my brother, Rich Porter. What I was just telling you, right? Him and Tank, you said Tank was on fight night and Shakur was walking around weight. Remember, Rich? That's what I was just saying. Remember you said that was fight night for Tank and Shakur was at his walking around weight, right? Well, let's go to this videotape. Hey, man, they look like they're the same size because he's bigger than Keyshawn. They look like they're the same size? Tank and Shakur? And they're young. Tank is the same, if not smaller, because he stopped ballooning up in between fights. They look like the same size. Really, Fee said, O2 said, look like. What does look like got to do with it? Oh, you must be a moron. Goodbye. Goodbye. They clearly are not the same size. Not so smart guy. That's the point. He's clearly way bigger than Tank. He's clearly way bigger than Tank. That's the point. Not so smart guy. I don't understand. Common sense is not so common. Common sense is not so common. What did it look like got to do with it? Bro, it's the obvious. I'm saying they're not the same size. He's clearly bigger than Tank. He said him and Tank is the same size. You said he's taller. That's it. Okay. So I got to pull up pictures of him and Devin Haney too? Huh? You want me to pull up pictures of him and Devin Haney? Why you don't want Boots versus actual 54-pounders. What are you talking about? He's getting ready to fight Xander Zayas, who's the unified 54-pound champion, is growing out the division. What are you talking about? Tremel Brown and my brother in the super chat. Salute, my brother Blue. Stevenson is finished. I just want him to fight, bro. Stop the contradictions. Stop all the nonsense. Just say, hey, bro, I'm not fighting Devin Haney. He's good. See, the thing is, people spend so much time discrediting Devin Haney. People spend so much time discrediting Devin Haney. When it comes down to it, now they're in a pickle. And now you got to say he's good. But people spend so much time saying that he's this and he's that, he ain't this and he ain't that. They spend so much time doing that. Oh, sorry, I am saying, pardon me. Right? They spend so much time, I jumped in the words of the Dave Chappelle, gotcha. Right. They spend so much time discrediting Devin Haney, the whole boxing world, that when it come down to it, they still can't give Devin Haney his credit. How could you look at this situation and not salute Devin Haney? And say, hey, bro, you tripping. How could you not do that? How? How could you not look at this situation and say, hey, bro, Devin is trying to be great, and you're not daring to be great? That's it. Instead, he's saying, I take chances. How? What chances did he take? What chances did he take? So it was okay. We all knew Devin Haney looked like a skeleton. Each and every one of y'all, when we saw Devin Haney versus Lomachenko, we knew he could not make that weight. He looked like an absolute skeleton. He looked terrible on the scale. And everybody and their mama was saying Devin Haney needs to move up in weight. It's over. And people were saying Devin Haney weight bullying when he fought Loma. He ain't supposed to be at this weight. He's supposed to move up. Okay, Devin says, and Bill said, all right, we moving up. Shakur jumps in the ring. Oh, nah, don't move up till you fight me, because he's weight drained. So Devin says, no problem. I'll stay here for one more fight. I'll sacrifice, but you got to take the deal that I just took against Kambosos twice. And then y'all jump on Devin's, oh, see, no, you knew Shakur wasn't going to take that deal. You knew that was a dirty deal. Devin just took the same deal to fight Kambosos. And Devin said, I'll sacrifice. I'll give you the opportunity at Undisputed, and I'll sacrifice and make this weight one more time to fight you. But you just got to take the financial split, the same split that we took to go to Australia twice and fight Kambosos. And he said no. And y'all blame Devin Haney. Y'all said Devin Haney was ducking, he can't win. He can't win. That dude can't win. Tremel Brown and my brother back in the super chat, dropping that half a duh on your boy Blue. He said, let's see if Haney drops the belt. Is there even a guarantee that he will get the fight? Shakur is going to have to put that in writing facts. No, if I'm Devin, I'm not dropping nothing, Tremel. Just go ahead and fight Keyshawn. Just go overshoot everything. What's up, family? Shakur did all that, sending him bottles. Now Shakur talking about leave me alone. When Devin was moving out the division, Shakur secretly recorded Bill talking about, oh, see, they was going to leave the division. When Bill said, oh, we moving up, you take over this division, we'll see you in the later weight class. He secretly recorded him. Keyshawn told the world, go listen to the interview Keyshawn just did, the live stream. Keyshawn let it slip out. He said Shakur kept secretly recording Bill Haney every time Bill Haney called him. And y'all respect that. Keyshawn said that. Keyshawn said, go look at the live he did. He said, me and Shakur, I was sitting right there. Bill called. Shakur told me to be quiet. He was recording and putting Bill Haney on and recording him. Go look at the live he did. If you think I'm lying, go check it out. Go check it out. That's exactly what Shakur did. And then Shakur sent the bottles over to Devin. Oh, you ain't signed the contract and this, and this, and all that. He kept trolling him. Now Devin is like, okay, let's fight. And he don't feel like he got an advantage like he did at 135. He don't feel like he got the advantage, and now it's leave me alone. Come on, man. Come on, man. If y'all think I'm lying about what I just said, go listen to Keyshawn. Go listen to Keyshawn's live, and Keyshawn says about Devin and Bill. He let it slip out because he wasn't talking about Shakur. He was saying about his relationship with Bill and Devin. And he's in that live. Go listen to it. If I'm lying, I'm fine. In the live, he said Bill didn't even know. Shakur was laughing. This is what Keyshawn said. Keyshawn said Shakur was recording Bill. Bill didn't know we was listening. And Shakur was laughing and telling us to be quiet so we could listen. Go listen to it. The same Bill that was taking him around, Shakur admitted Bill was holding him down, letting him stay at the house, giving him food. The same Bill. If I'm lying, I'm flying. Go check the receipts. Y'all think I'm lying? Check the receipts on that. Go listen to Keyshawn's live stream, and you're going to hear it. DP Rocket, he didn't pay attention. Keyshawn didn't do it on purpose. He wasn't paying attention. He was trying to defend himself. Keyshawn wasn't trying to do it on purpose. Keyshawn was just talking. He was going on the rant, and in between the rant, people was talking about his relationship with Devin and Bill, and then Keyshawn was like, man, he this, and this. When he tried to act like he didn't know who I was, and this, and this, I was there. When people, this is what Keyshawn said. This is exactly what he said. He said, people try to act like I'm Johnny come lately, my relationship with Shakur. Me and Shakur always been cool. He said, me and Shakur used to come to my amateur fights. He came to my first professional fight. He said, I was there. He said, I was there multiple times where Shakur, Bill called Shakur, and Shakur told us to be quiet, and he was recording Bill and had Bill on speakerphone, and he was laughing at Bill. If you think I'm lying, go look at the video. That's all facts. All true. Big Herm, my brother in the Super Chat, said Keyshawn and Shakur act like they wanted to be Bill's sons. They envious of the relationship that Bill and Devin have because Bill is a father figure in their life and they don't have that. That's the truth. They don't have that. They envious of that. Hey man, fathers are very important in children's lives, bro. Oh, another thing is too. Remember when I said that, Coach Calvin? Remember I told y'all Calvin and Kenny and Tank don't rock with them? Did y'all see what Tank just said? What did Tank just say? I don't rock with them. They trying to be famous. When I said that, y'all said, look, see Blue lying, Calvin right there, and this, and this. Once again, I'm right. I don't have a hard time telling the truth. I tell the truth all the time. I'm right. When I said that, oh, Blue capping, because he don't like this, he don't like that, this, and this. Calvin right there. What did Tank? Go look at the post Tank just put up. And on that note, I'm out. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers, man. Peace and blessings to each and every one of y'all. Love y'all, man. Y'all know what it is, man. It's your boy Blue. Next weekend, y'all know what it is. Xander Zayas, Jerron Boots Ennis. We live. We live next Saturday. We live next Saturday, boy. Jerron Boots Ennis and Xander Zayas next week. We will be live for that fight. For sure. And I appreciate y'all, man, coming through, starting up, holding your boy Blue down and showing me love, man. Much love to each and every one of y'all. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. It's your boy Blue signing off. I'm gone. Peace.